Welcome back to Red Static Reacts. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Max.
And today we're watching episode 4 of season 1 of Breaking Bad. Last episode, Walt finally dealt with Crazy 8 after damn near becoming friends with him.
Yeah, I was beginning. That was tense. I thought this isn't going to happen. He's going to get loose, but he had that broken piece of plate, and that sealed his fate.
Which is something I, again, never would have in a million years thought of. I definitely, if I decided to let him go, I probably would have been killed.
And then Walt's wife, I've already forgot her name.
Skyler?
Skyler. Walt comes home, and it looks like he was about, it ended with it sounding like he was about to spill the beans on everything. Honestly, I can't see him actually telling her everything.
What was Jesse up to in the last episode?
Well, he was meeting some girl at the same hotel where Hank was trying to give a pep talk.
Oh yeah, he's trying
to Walt's son,
trying to scare him straight.
Yeah. He was talking to the wrong guy, and then he humiliated that girl. Yeah, I'm not in agreement with that.
Me neither.
He was wrong.
Skyler essentially told Walt not to come home.
And he didn't.
Because she didn't know that he'd quit working at the car wash.
Well, it was probably best that she told him that, because otherwise, I don't think he was ever going to kill Crazy 8. So he got stuck there, and the inevitable happened.
And I guess we will find out what he is going to tell Skyler.
Okay, then.
So I'm ready to get into it.
But first, would you please like, comment, and subscribe?
Yes, please.
We would really appreciate it.
Helps out a lot, and we love reading your comments.
Yes, we do.
So, all right, let's get into it.
Okay.
Operation Icebreaker. We never used that before, did we?
Isn't that the name of a breath mint?
What? Nobody's been thinking that. You think about some big-ass ship in the North Pole breaking ice.
Says you. I'm going to be thinking Operation Breath Mint.
All right. Operation TBD. Thanks for nothing, Gum. AKA Crazy 8. Way smarter than your average cheese eater. I turned him out when he was street level, but this dude's like the Jeffersons, moving on up.
Every small-time dealer he'd throw at us, he'd end up snaking all their customers.
Now it turns out that he's missing, presumed dead. Last guy he ratted out was none other than his cousin, Emilio Koyama.
Emilio.
Now, normally I'd say someone did the world a favor. But our snitch's car, turns out we find 2 grams of meth in it. We take it to the lab. They come back, they tell us it is the purest they've ever seen.
99.1%.
Thinking Albuquerque just might have a new kingpin.
Yeah, he looks like a kingpin, huh?
Yeah, what a dangerous looking individual.
Yeah. Well, that looks like barbecue, but I'm almost afraid.
I'm too afraid to say it looks good.
Yeah, because I'm afraid of what it might be.
Walt, you're burning the shit out of him. Emerald here is going to need a fresh pack. Bam!
So I'm assuming this is after him and Skyler had their conversation?
I would say that he did not tell her the full extent of what happened.
Tell him how you met Skyler.
Mom was a waitress in Los Alamos, and Dad said that thing to you?
Well, actually, your mother wasn't a waitress. It was a summer job, and she was the hostess, and she also worked the cash register. And I used to go in there a lot because it was close enough to the lab where I could ride my bicycle.
Whoa. Skyler.
Walt?
I have cancer.
Yeah, there's no way he was going to come clean about everything.
No.
They wouldn't be eating right now if...
It's bad news anyway.
Yeah.
But it would have been 100 times worse had he told her the truth.
I mean, I don't get, lung cancer? How could that happen? You don't even smoke.
I'm thinking that this goes back 20 years, maybe, to the applications lab. All those chemicals they had you working around.
We always took the proper precautions.
The one time you complained about that they didn't give you the right kind of,
Yeah, you go back and try to think about everything.
We should hire a lawyer.
Okay, so first, let's deal with this.
This is probably part of why he didn't want to tell anybody, because now it's like a whole thing.
Walt, whatever happens, I want you to know that I'll always take care of your family.
I don't think that's what Walt wanted to hear, even though it was a very nice thing that Hank said.
Yeah, I mean, it's almost like he's saying, now, who's this guy? Just a friend of Jesse's?
I don't know what they could have done about the ceiling, but I mean, wow.
Hey, yo, what happened to your hallway, man? Did, like, the ceiling fall down, or?
Oh, yeah, nah, man, I think the house is just settling.
Oh, yeah?
Hit me in the eye. It's bananas.
Yo, my pops could...
How do you explain the redness around the ceiling, the very obvious blood-colored redness?
Just, I guess, hoping your friends are not as smart as you are.
I heard you lost your partner. Emilio.
Yeah, we lost him all right.
And what you miss is Jesse is paranoid right now that people are after him.
Okay. Hydrogen peroxide, the cure-all. Did that happen with Crazy 8?
Yeah, that's where he got stabbed.
Do you need some help?
Oh, no, I'm fine, honey. I'm fine. Just, privacy.
Privacy's going to be hard to come by.
Now that she knows?
Yeah, and all the coughing and, yeah. It's like, how do I know that you're not dying in there?
Honey, the best oncologist. I mean, not even just in New Mexico, but one of the top 10 in the entire nation.
It's partially good news, but, you know, when you're not making any money at all.
Yeah, no insurance.
I would imagine it's hard to feel good about any of this, considering he is fully expecting to leave his family in a whole bunch of debt.
Jesus.
I can only feel like this is going to lead him back to one thing.
So be it. We'll figure it out. Come on, don't get hung up on money here. Well, maybe we can ask your mom. Have you even called her yet?
No.
I don't even want us thinking about money.
Okay. I'll take care of the deposit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Hey! You're acting all... Why are you acting so weird?
Son.
You're acting like nothing is going on.
Well, I don't know what you say to that. I wouldn't want my dad walking around being doom and gloom. It's going to be bad enough. Just going to go around him.
You know, normally when you have a cop behind you, you feel like you're going to get pulled over anyway.
Yeah.
And that's when you haven't killed anybody.
Hey, no, hey! Put that douchebag on there. Yeah, am I gonna have to come down there and whoop your ass?
Don't trust anybody who has their own name on their license plate.
Even Goldberg Wayne, they'd make me a partner at Goldberg Wayne just for walking in the damn door. That's how ecstatic they'd be.
There's a lot of people in this show that you just want to see get punched in the back of the head.
This guy in particular, yeah.
Roll her in flour and look for the wet spot before you hit that, man. You know what I'm saying? That kind of stink does not wash off.
Sir?
Right.
Sir?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Hi.
Oh, totally.
Hi, what can I do for you
Which
today?
dude?
I would like a cashier's check in the full amount made out to Oncology Partners of New Mexico, please.
They say they can't have any switching between woodwinds because no matter how they divide it up, someone would be left out.
Well, rules are rules, I guess.
Sure, rules are rules. I'm all for that. But I'm telling you, you really shine on that oboe. Hey, so how was soccer practice?
Is it just me, or was that like a kind of a depressing looking dinner table? It
didn't look comfortable, did it?
No.
What the hell are you doing out here?
Hey, Dad. Hey, Mom.
Oh.
Jake.
I guess he's looking for a place to feel safe. You know, sometimes I'm sure it's nice to be able to go into your old room and it feels safe for that moment, huh?
Yeah, it didn't seem like they were too thrilled with him being there, though.
No.
I don't know. Uppers, downers? Your guess is as good as mine.
I think we should check his arms for needle marks.
Do we let him stay?
The Presbyterian Church has those meetings. So maybe on condition, you know, if he agrees to attend.
Hey. Oh, good evening.
Well, sleep well?
Time's dinner?
In about an hour.
This is such an awkward feeling. This is rough. I mean, that's your son.
Yeah, it sounds like they've had a lot of problems with him, though.
I know.
There's only so much you can do, I guess.
Environmental Consciousness Award. Now, hey, remember, not all learning comes out of books.
Yeah, Jesse.
And we should hang out more often. You know, just kick back and chill.
I'm sure being an older brother, he'd like to be looked up to, but I think that's probably gone.
You play the flute?
It's a piccolo, actually.
Dude, play some Jethro Tull.
Don't think so, Jesse.
No.
We're good.
Jay?
Yeah, fine, Mom.
You see this? What am I, some criminal or something?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's a good artist.
Yeah. This is tragic, really, you know?
Yeah, it's just always sad seeing wasted potential like that.
Yes. No one heard that? Oh, it came back.
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing here? Huh? We're in a wire? Huh? You're setting me up?
A wire? You want a wire? I got a wire. Speak into the mic, bitch.
Then why are you here?
I don't know. Maybe we could, debrief. Anyway, that and I wanted to, tell you how much everybody digs that meth we cooked. Everybody digs the meth we cooked. I'm just saying, I mean, if you ever, saw your way clear, cooking a little more.
I think he's trying to be careful he doesn't get thrown in the pool at this point.
Get the hell off my property. Now!
All right, you know what? $4,000. Your share from selling that batch. Yeah, that's right. Hey, I didn't smoke at all.
He didn't lead with that, did he?
How many chances have we given you? How many times have we said, right here, and had the same conversation over and over again?
You know, if you know your parents are going to be like this about what you've done, and they know how you are, don't come to their house with anything. Don't leave it stashed somewhere.
We are not going to have this in our house. We need you to leave.
God, I hate that. And I think the mother really, really is having a hard time with this. This is a tough episode, man.
Thanks for not telling on me.
Oh, hell. It was his.
He seems way too young.
Yeah. I'm not saying it doesn't happen.
Yeah, but he looks like he's like 11 or 12. That's just so young.
Yeah, so who did he get it from?
Yeah.
So, can I call them and tell them you'll start next week?
I just think that we need to discuss it a little more, that's all.
Well, there's always a way.
All right. Skylar, say that there is a way. And we spend all that money and...
She really does care.
Am I supposed to leave you with all that debt?
I understand that.
Yeah, it's easy to see both sides here, I think.
Just give up and die.
Okay, hang on a minute. Wasn't he on his dad's case about everything? Why are you acting like everything's normal the other day?
It's a pretty crazy thing to say to your own dad, but he's also dealing with the fact that he's about to lose him, probably.
I really wasn't thinking about that.
They've all, I think, got good points. It's just Walt Jr.'s coming at it from a place of anger, and it's a conversation he's not ready to have.
And helplessness.
Yeah.
I think that this was... The fact that he run into this guy a second time... Uh-oh, fire. Well, we're going to get a grin out of him here. Son of a gun.
I would hope that there's no security cameras.
I don't believe this. Do you know how much I paid for that?
Couldn't happen to a better guy.
Dad, why are you doing it?
That's probably the first time he's felt any power since the show started.
Well, you know, that whole episode was just tearing me apart, except for that last part.
This episode was a bit of a downer.
A bit of a downer is an understatement. It just worse. You know, I mean, everybody was dealing with things. And even Jesse's home life is non-existent.
Yeah,
really.
he's not even welcome in his own parents' home.
And I hate that.
Because you can tell Jesse is a nice person. He just fell in with the wrong crowd. And
I know what happened.
Just went down a bad path.
And I know, and some people will call it tough love or whatever. There's no, except for the mom, there's no love there. It's like, he just, get out of my house, I'm tired of it.
I don't know if I would say that there's no love. I just think that maybe he isn't the best at handling. In his mind, he's tried everything to get through to this kid, and there's only so much I think you can let your kid do before it starts destroying the rest of your life and not just theirs.
Yeah.
But in this case, it turned out to be Jake and not Jesse.
I wasn't ready for that. Cheers for Jesse taking the heat for his brother. I'm actually surprised that Jesse are holding it together. And I don't think we're going to find out what happened to Crazy 8, but it's probably like you said.
Yeah, he's melted. He is a milkshake right now. It was a good episode. It was a sad episode, but it was good.
Yeah, I was.
We got to see a little bit more of Hank being a compassionate person.
For as compassionate as Hank could be. I mean, he was being genuine. I hope this next episode is more action oriented, maybe. I mean, I like this episode, but it just tore me apart after a while. It's like, oh.
Well, you know, I mean, it's a show about a guy who gets lung cancer. There's going to be some moments in it that...
I understand that.
All right, well, I guess that does it for this video.
Well, if everyone viewing would please like, comment, and subscribe, we would very much appreciate it.
Yes, we would. And we will see you next time.
Bye.